coming at you for Coffee and Music, number 1774, right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy December. Can you believe it's December already? Jeez. This year, flown by. Jeez. Since, what was it? Maybe August. I can't believe it's already December. This is nuts. All right. It is December. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving weekend. And got our Christmas decorations up, got our Christmas tree this weekend as well. I think we did that on Saturday. And then yesterday, I put up lights for the first time on the outside of the house. Never done that in any place we'd lived, but since we own a house now, I figured, why not put some lights on one of the trees outside. So we're starting small, but we'll see how it goes in the future. So it's Christmas time, so let's play a fun Christmas song to get this coffee music kicked off. This is called Odd Nog, and it's about the party that ensues after a little THC-infused eggnog. Odd Nog. He smuggled the syrup in from Seattle like a blind man, bringing herbs to the cradle. We're all together, we'll all spin like a dreidel. Bust out that holiday mixer and we'll bust out a Yule log. Yeah, mix it up right and we'll merrily toast with our odd nog. You wondered his weirdness, but now you forgive it. Another sweet sip, you just wait to feel it. Suddenly realize Bing never sounded so great. And everyone starts dancing around a half-decorated tree. And not one person leaves that damn Chex Mix B. Yeah, bring in the love, ring in the laughter, bring in the best time that we share together. A little odd nog, make it more odd. Ring in the new year all odd together. Yeah, buddy. Songs that aren't funny and jokes that don't rhyme, all the funniest things we've done all night. Then come the theories of saviors born in summertime. Yeah, here we go, a-wassailing from the flowers so green. And here we go, merrily on this wonderful winter's eve. Nearly dozed off by the fireplace, shuffled to bed with warm cheering grace. Suddenly realize you got a smile-stuck face. But there's one last thing to do before we all nod off. Instead of the milk, we leave Santa a little odd nog. Yeah, ring in the love, ring in the laughter, ring in the best time that we share together. A little odd nog, make it more odd than ever. Ring in the new year all odd together. Odd nog. A little THC-infused Christmas drink there for you. Kick off this December. Cheers. Good morning to you. How's it going? Lucas, thank you so much for that super chat tip. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yo, Noggin Boss, good to see you. How's it going, Moss? Good to see you. Good morning, Kathy Weed in the house. We got Lucas in here. We got Moses. Good morning to you. Good morning, Jake. Just in time for some odd nog. Already had yours this morning. It's going to be a good day. How's it going, Richard Wheat? Good to see you, Keith. Good morning, good morning. Things are good here. It's December. We got Christmas. Christmas decorations up. We got the tree. Started decorating outside for the first time in my life, and it's nice. It's fun. We're getting into it this year. Thanksgiving was awesome, too. Had some friends over. Had a great turkey. Brenna always cooks an amazing turkey every single year. So Thanksgiving was fun. It was a good weekend. Bills won. I'm ready for this week. Lots more content happening. Hope you guys enjoyed the influx of videos happening here on YouTube. Trying to get things out. This is the busy time of year where my channel gets the most attention historically, so I'm trying to pump them out as much as possible here. I wanted to get an extra one out this weekend, but usually I do one or two, and I'm doing like 3 or 4 now, so I'm getting out what I can, and I hope you are enjoying it. How's it going, Jamie? Oh, Roseanville did another Chisos Boots video. How am I not surprised? I don't know if you saw in the Roper's Boots video that you can get blackjacks for cheaper than Chisos, especially a lot of those exotic ones. And they're just a better boot overall, and you can get whatever size you need, and they're made in the USA. So win, win, win. Those margins that Chisos is putting out is a little crazy, in my opinion. Moses, I was thinking about you during that game, and I was like, oh, geez. At the first half, I was like, this is a fun defensive battle. It was just nice to watch the Bills, put up a defensive stand. But then in the second half, I was like, oh, we didn't have to do that. We didn't have to take it that far. It was a fun game to watch, and that I was like, well, I don't know what's going to happen in the second half. You got it, Moses. Montana Moon it is. Here we go. This is Montana Moon. Another holiday one, and this one is on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music now from a live performance I did back in August. Montana Moon, thanks for the request. Montana moon shining off the snowy plains. I'll be home soon, staying true to my lanes. Yeah, the dogs proved themselves past the panhandle, and I dug out my truck stop shower sandals just to go inside and warm my toes. Then we slept in the storm for an hour or two before it died down, which was our cue to move on through towards home. Montana moon lights my way on a shortcut through the res. That golden loom unravels a few shining threads. On recommendation from whitefish in-laws who joined me in their hunting draws. So this route drew out many gleaming eyes. And after I lost one honey in Flagstaff to a station change and a 7-point rack, I'm thankful for your lights and these December skies. Montana moon, stealing the warmth from the rest stop air. Without much room, I pull into the last spot with care. All of my fellow road souls are sleeping soundly, dreaming of warm cakes and coffee with their folks around the Christmas tree. And I too bundled up for the night, covered my windows from your ambient light, to sleep until I was woken by the freeze. Montana moon, I must say farewell as we come closer to Belle Fourche. I'll be back through in a year to see your midnight winter hues. While the car stopped on the side of the highway, I kept you on my mind all day. Careful on the ice where the road softly winds. I just kept my momentum alone in the sound of these old diesel drones, so I could be home for Christmas Day. Montana moon. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Oh, that sounds fun. Lost Revenge by Dirty Heads. That sounds like a fun song. Colts are fading. Man, Colts, they were powerhouse. But everybody has those games. Colts are going to make the playoffs. That's for damn sure. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. There's a little Montana moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's it going? Grovey, good to see ya. North Country Blues. I can't play any covers here, but there might be some covers happening in... Ooh, the sun's coming out now after it's been snowing. I could play another song. Just fix this. Is that the right way? No. There we go. That's a little better now that the sun's out. Went to the flea market to get any good, any boots at the flea market. How's it going, Carlos? Good to see you. I know, right? Struggle to get up out of bed today. Trying to go to the gym. I made it there. It was a little late, but still got in the workout. It's definitely a little bit more difficult to get up today after the long weekend. Sleeping in every day. All right. I'm sure that after the holidays, you might be waking up. I know I woke up to a mess today in the kitchen for sure as well. So that was also kind of tough to get up out of bed and know that you got to get to the mess on a Monday. But, you know, sometimes you just, if you're doing stuff and having a good time, sometimes there's a mess that has to be had. So if you're doing stuff, having a good time, maybe we shouldn't judge ourselves about the mess, and that's a good Monday song. So here we go. This is You Can't Build It on a Clean Bench. That's what it's all about. Just making stuff happen and not worrying about the mess that's around you, because you get to that when you can as well. But when we're doing stuff and making stuff, we're also making a mess. Dan had a plan to last those boots and tack that leather down. He took all they would give and asked a little more, but he couldn't find his hammer around. He found leather scraps, pegs and tacks, pliers and wraps and knives. Well, he didn't cuss, he didn't fuss, he just smiled with a shine in his eyes when he said, "You can't build it on a clean bench. Everything is bound to be a mess when you're working on something new. The best part is creation, not the organization of the pieces we put together with our tools." The chef confessed she was a little stressed, starting her joint in the bay. There was lots to do before cooking food, like bringing in the stoves and the pans. There were plyboards on sawhorses, with pots, cans, rollers, and fans. As it comes to life, it won't look nice, but wait till you taste what comes out of those pans. You can't build it on a clean bench. Everything is bound to be a mess when you're working on something new. The best part is creation, not the organization of the pieces we put together with our tools. Jesse moved west to find some work where the cost of living was low. Well, it's always hard to work that job and find new friends to get to know. Jesse would get frustrated behind on all of the chores. But when you start from scratch on a brand new patch, who cares about laundry on the floor? You can't build it on a clean bench. Everything is bound to be a mess when you're working on something new. The best part is creation, not the organization of the pieces we put together with our tools. So let's get out there and make a mess of things this week. You know what I'm saying. You can't build it on a clean bench. That one's also on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else. You know what I forgot to talk about? We forgot to talk boots of the day. Here we are. It is definitely a Monday after a holiday weekend here on Coffee and Music. Let's talk boots of the day. What are your boots of the day? Let me know right now in the live chat. Boots of the day. Good morning. How's it going? Grovey, good to see ya. How's it going? Anna, good to see ya. Dude-a-rish, good morning. Got some black ostrich boots at the flea market for $20. Are you kidding me? Damn. What a score. I'm jealous. Jake is it's hard getting up today. It's hard getting up and getting at it. Love when you can find a good pair of boots in your size for a great deal. I know, right? What a score. What a score. Let's talk boots of the day. I don't have anything like Grovey's ostrich boots. That's a great find for $20. You kidding me? It was snowing out there, if you can believe it, now that the sun's shining, or kind of got some weird lighting happening here this morning on Coffee Music. But I'm going with the Hondo 7875 today. Had to do it for the snow. It's got rubber sole on there. Almost time for a resole as well. And when I do get a resole, I'll probably have them put on a little bit more grip, maybe a mini lug or something like that. But I got the Hondo 7875 today because it was snowing, and I'm sure it's going to be wet out there now that the sun's out and melting all the snow. Durango Rebels for work today. That's what I'm talking about. Getting it done, Moses. Micah, going with some Justins today. Awesome. What's the motto? Jamie, rocking some Ariat Benchmade Cayman boots. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. That was a fun video. I did that with Ryan. Those Cayman ones they look good. Good choice. Starting out this Monday. A great spot. You want Stingray boots, but $500 is crazy. It's tough, you know. And plus, Stingray's tough as well because you got to make sure you got your exact size. It's a very stiff and tough leather. Like, these boot makers got to change what kind of needles they use to sew the leather onto the boot, just because Stingray is like, you know, you got all those little deposits on the outside of the skin. Those are basically as hard as bone. So those things are breaking needles all the time. And if you got the wrong size, it's going to be a pain in the ass. So you got to make sure you get the right size of Stingray boot. So that's tough. That's why I don't have it. That's why I don't have any yet. I'm scared. I got to make sure that they're perfect. Carlos, you know it. The zombie boot. That was a fun video where I did the best boots for the zombie apocalypse. It ended up being the Hondo 7875. If you haven't looked up that video yet, you should check it out. Put some snow seal on the Ariat Heritage Ropers for the first time. Looking forward to dry feet. That's what I'm talking about. I recently did that with mine too. Except I used the snowproof weatherproofing. Nathan's rocking some blackjack hippos for work. That's what I'm talking about. Damn, you guys are stepping strong year after year. Some Double H Odie boots. Let's go. Let's go. Good choices today. All right. Let's celebrate Grovey's find of those flea market ostrich boots. Do some old boots got sold before we hit it here on this beautiful Monday, first day of December. Love you guys so much. Thanks for joining me here on Coffee Music number 1774. Step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I'll remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. There ain't a belief or dead end that can keep us confined. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it. And this life has a toll, I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, we carry on this way so we get better every day. I come home in the evening after a hard working day. I'm proud of what I done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again, always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be made. Yeah. Old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it. And this life has a toll, I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, we carry on this way so we get better every day. Getting better every day. Yes, old boots got soul, so I patch them when they need it. And this life has a toll, I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, we carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah, buddy. Old boots got soul. Congrats on that find, Grovey. Man, oh man. Little Debbie Christmas gingerbread cookies. Oh, are you kidding me? And now I'm jealous, Moses. I wish I had a couple of those with my coffee right now. Let's go. It took forever to find, but the model AW 2808 is nothing special, but they're reliable. Those Justins. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you need. That's all you need sometimes, right? Same thing with the Hondo 7875. You know? All right, guys. It's time to get at it here on this beautiful Monday. I won't have an extra video up today, but I will have some jacket videos this week, and also going to try to get out my entire boot ranking of the boots that I tried in 2025 this week as well. along with some other things. I got to check my schedule and see what I got. But keep an eye open because just going to try to get some more content out this week because this is like the busy time historically for views and stuff. So I'm going to try to take advantage of it. So lots of stuff happening. So let's get at it. Love you guys. Remember to kick ass, take names, have a little fun while you're at it. Thank you so much for joining me here on Coffee Music number 1774. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be on Instagram for 1775. And then back here on YouTube for 1776. So cheers, guys. Love you guys so much. Hope you have a spectacular day.